Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Nikki here, and today I am going to do a journal spread with you for Junk Journal July, and the one I'm doing today is the prompt textured, and I received a kit of beautiful Happy Mail pieces from one of my little swap partners, and I decided that this kit had to be used for the day that was textured when I saw the prompts. And what made me decide that was these 4 gorgeous cards that have actually been made on paint chips that have been embossed. So they, of course, are raised, beautifully textured, and the most gorgeous colours. So I decided that when I read through the prompt list, this was definitely the one I wanted to use. So I've got a little bit of an idea. I've got all these super gorgeous, pretty things to use. I've also got a few extras that I won't use in this one because the colours are a bit different. So I've put those aside, but I have a little bit of a plan. So we're going to have a play and see what we can come up with. Now, obviously, with a prompt of textured, I'm thinking we need layers of some sort. So what I was thinking of doing, I've got all these different papers here, and what I'm going to have a go at creating, let's see, is a sort of, I'm going to try and create like a piece of woven something or other. So we might take a couple of these. None of these sort of have to be perfect. We're just going to make it work somehow. So let's have, might even do it that way. So that's a little bit of that one. I'll just sort of pop those out of the way as I have used them. Then I've got this here. So we're just going to get rid of that white border because we don't really want that. So what I'm doing is I am creating a heap of strips, and then I'm going to weave them together, and we'll see if we can come up with something. Let's see now. Oh dear, there we go. Then I have got, these are made with, I think these was done with nappy wipes. Now I'm going to sort of, they're a little bit wonky on the edge. So we're sort of going to not try and make them too perfect as I cut them out on the other side. There's one. Now I've also got this gorgeous one here. How's everyone been anyway? I hope you're all travelling okay. Here in Australia, things are a little glum at the moment, apart from the fact that we won our bid to host the Olympics in 2032. COVID's really hitting hard. I'm really lucky right at the moment where I am in Brisbane. We're all good. We are not under lockdown. We just have to wear masks everywhere we go when we are outside. But unfortunately, down south in New South Wales and Victoria, they are in lockdown. Oh, I think South Australia is too. And oh my gosh, it's just not good. Unfortunately, our vaccine rollout has probably been a little bit slower than it should have been. And so now, of course, it's the middle of winter here too, which is not helping us at all. We've got all these horrible lockdowns going on. It's just so sad. We just definitely can't win this race at the moment. Okay, now let's see. Move that out of the way for a minute. We might try that. How wide is that? Oh, I think that should do it quite nicely. There we go. Now, the next thing we want to do is we need a few more strips to weave through. So we need to go back, but I don't want, oh, actually, yeah, I probably do. Let me move for a moment. No, what we might do, how about we do it a bit differently for these? We'll actually tear these ones. That might be better for something a little bit different. So there's one, and here can be another one. How are you all going with your Junk Journal July? Are any of you up to date? I've had a bit of a busy week, so I'm a couple of days behind now, but I'll try to catch up today and tomorrow and get back on track. It is hard when work's really busy to find the time or even the energy to be creative, but I think I'm 2 days behind, so really can't complain. That's not too bad at all. I have been in a worse predicament before and had to do major catching up. So hopefully I can get there. Now we will grab a bit more of this. I don't think I can tear this, so we'll just... Could try actually. I wonder if it'll work. No, it won't tear. That's okay, we'll just do it this way. Scissors do the job. Okay, there we go. I don't want it to go the whole way up. I might... Oh, no, we might just have one more. Quickly, where's my ruler gone? Here we go. Okay. All right, I think that should do it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to weave this through. It's just got to be rough. It doesn't have to be perfect because it'll all get glued down eventually. There we go. That's one done, and then what we might do is just put a little bit of glue in already on some of these just to help hold this in place, roughly, because it'll just make it easier to do the other ones then, the next ones, if it's sort of held together a little bit and not too wild and woolly. Go. Right. Okay, that's the first batch done. All right. Then the next one. So we just go in the opposite direction. Everyone, to save a little bit of time, I have chopped out the bit where I completed all the weaving, and using my favourite Tiger Grip glue, I have now glued this down onto my page because I think you all know how to weave, and if you don't, you did see the first bit. But I just decided to save a little bit of time. Now we have a couple of other things that I want to do with this. For example, I ended up flipping it around because I have this beautiful trim that I want to stick on there, and this bit is sort of quite plain, so I decided that was the perfect spot for it. So we're going to have a go. This is always fun doing these sort of things, is getting some glue onto this in the right spots. But we'll have a go and just try and drip out. Look, as long as I get a little bit on each leaf, then I should be able to get it to stick down okay. So that's why I love this glue. I know it doesn't come out super duper fine, but if you just press very gently, you can sort of control the size of the dots enough. And honestly, this sticks down everything and anything. It is fabulous. And it's super cheap too. I get it from my cheap shop for about $7. And honestly, the amount of gluing I do, I think I only use about one bottle. Would last me at least to 12 months. Honestly, possibly longer. I don't have to get it very often. It is fabulous stuff. And there is nothing that it won't, oops, hang on, we need to flip that one around there. There is nothing that it won't stick, I promise you. It is fabulous. Okay, there we go. In a couple of minutes that will be dry and that will stay there. The other thing I want to do is I want to use this bit. Now the only trouble is I don't really know which way is the correct way, up or down, as in if those symbols meant to face north or south, I really don't know. But look, I'm going to take a stab in the dark with it. And again, I just want to add them in for a little bit of contrast again. And it's all about texture. So for me, that means layers. I wonder which one is the right way. I'm inclined to think this way. So I'm going to pop that down on there. Again, because we've got all these surfaces, I need to use a glue that will really stick. I don't want to just use normal paper glue. It will not last for 5 seconds. So there we go. Right, there we go. We're going to pop that on there. And if they're upside down and somebody knows what they actually mean, I am very sorry, but I don't. So I hope that is okay. So that's that bit done. Now, the next thing I want to do, I also got this fabulous piece. It's lots of little pieces that have been embossed with different designs, and it was stuck down onto cardboard. So it's very thick. So what I did earlier, I've actually taken some and peeled the back of the cardboard away, because otherwise it's just way too thick for what I want to try and do with it. So let's just cut this bit off that I have managed to move. And the idea, I want to make a belly band as such that goes across there. So first of all, I'm going to have a go cutting a relative straight line. I realised I didn't bring a pencil with me. I'm not at my usual desk. I'm out literally in the middle of my lounge room right now because the lighting is just lovely out here. I don't think that's too straight, but never mind. That's okay. I think we'll just wing this. There we go. And then I want to trim it so that it will sit on the side. How about, seeing I don't have a pencil here, we're going to just put a bit of a nick there. So we want to go from that corner to there. Okay, so that's that bit. And then we need to fit into here. I might cut it a little bit shyer actually, because it's quite bulky in that zone. So we might do it like that. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so a bit more glue, nice big heavy duty batch for this. I think my nozzle is a little bit blocked, but that's not a bad thing. Right now, I'll just settle for dotting it on. I would sew through this, except it is quite thick. I might have a go later and actually sew these down, but it should be fine if I just give it a little bit of time to dry. Now, of course, I don't remember which way was the right way, but I suppose it doesn't really matter. It's going to work anyway. Right, so there we go. We now have ourselves a little bit of a belly band with that absolutely fabulous textured cardboard. So we've got that. And in the belly band, of course, I want to put these 4 cards. But I think what we'll do is, just for fun, we will make some little tabs for them. So for example, I have this gorgeous piece of gold fabric here. So I think cut myself a little tab. And we might put this light gold coloured tab on the darkest one. There's my scissors. Now I hope this little stapler can survive going through this heavier card. If not, I'll do them again later with my big stapler. But, oh no, that worked okay. Oh, it just gathered it up a little bit, but that's okay. So that's one of them. What I won't do, I won't push them in under here just yet. I think I need to let that dry a little bit first, but that's one of them. Then I thought this pretty gold here would make another excellent one. And what we might do, just for a little bit of something different, we might cut that like that. There we go. And I think we might put this one on here. That. Yep, that worked great. Now let's see, what can we use next? Oh, I love this one here. Definitely want some of this, but might do this one a little bit differently. What if I cut two of these? And I might glue these. Oh yes, I love that. All right, so again, heavy duty glue for this one because it's got to hold onto the embossed bit. So that's why you should always use a decent glue, not just a glue stick, if you want that to stay. There we go. Oh, hang on. Which way does this writing go? Does it actually... I think that's just scribble, actually. It doesn't look like writing to me at all. So I think we're going to be okay there. Doesn't really matter. That's that one done. There we go. Voila. And now I have one left to go. And what will we use for this one? Let's see. Oh, I think maybe this lighter one would be a good idea. So we'll just trim off a bit of this. And we'll just attach that. Okay, there's my stapler. Done. And there we go. So now these 4 journaling cards will go into this when it's finished, and I think that's enough. I love how that turned out. The colours are absolutely amazing. And the whole idea was that I didn't want to use a single thing of my own. I wanted to try and create a spread just using the goodies that I got sent. And of course, because I got so many, that wasn't hard at all. There we go. Nice, easy way to use up some fabulous scraps, doing a little bit of weaving. And for texture, honestly, you can't beat that. They're just so gorgeous. I hope you enjoyed that, everybody. Thank you so much for watching this with me. If you're doing Junk Journal July and you're enjoying it, let me know in the comments. We can celebrate together. And until next time, stay safe, everyone. Stay healthy. And bye for now.